times in the past, and it's always fun. We had great fun today going over to the Top Golf.
Top golf.
Yes, I've seen that on the news.
That's kind of the way I play golf. I top every shot.
Yes. Well, I topped many of them today. It's a lot harder than you think.
Yes.
A lot harder than you
That's
think.
what she said.
And I was hitting everywhere, but I was not scoring.
Ah.
I don't know how they managed to just get the right distance to place those big circles far enough apart that I didn't hit many at all.
That's a shame because your people, your tribe, the Sucks tribe has always been...
The Sioux tribe.
The Sioux tribe has always been pretty good golfers, really.
That's right.
You invented the game.
Well, we did...
because of the dog legs.
Yes, of course, we started the dog legs, and that was not that in. But anyway, so we travel all around, we do a couple of songs, we say a few things, and so I wanted, I just feel like this year tonight. I was listening to Bill, and what a
Bill Nash. Give Bill Nash a big round of applause
what
for his
fantastic
wonderful vocals. His vocals. He should be on that show, The Voice.
Yes.
He really should.
Yes, he really
He should take, what's his name's place?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whose place?
The country guy.
Yes, Blake?
Blake Shelton.
Blake Shelton,
yes.
yes.
He should be a judge instead of Blake Shelton because he sings circles around Blake Shelton.
He certainly did.
And you dance circles around Blake Shelton.
Yes. Let's try this one right here, TV. Here we go. Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Now a day in Buffalo Street is
Super 8 motel, I've been so lonely. All the women said
thank you very much. You know, I like to do that song because, you know, a lot of people tell me I look like Elvis.
Yeah, just before he died.
A long time, but
He swelled up like Mr. Snuffleupagus.
I was walking through the airport.
Yeah.
Wherever we landed.
Oh, that was international.
Yes.
That's George Bush International.
Yes, wherever we landed out there. I was walking through with my guitar, and somebody said Elvis.
Yeah, somebody said you look like Don Ho's brother A.
Yes, well, that wasn't the case, but I meandered on through there, and the rain was a horrible thing this weekend. We had a big outing planned.
We got rained out, literally.
It's so seldom that happens.
Yeah, in Texas.
Yes.
In Texas, but when it rains, it really rains big.
It does.
Big, wonderful Texas.
It does indeed.
Yeah.
So anyway, we started in college, 1968.
Yep.
Spearfish, South Dakota. If any of you have ever been to the Black Hills of Dakota, that's where we went to school. And
I was rock and roll. When we met, I was totally rock and roll.
That's right.
And the Indian was country.
I was a country guy, still am a country guy, and I knew all the old country songs.
Yeah.
And so when we started, we were. How did we meet?
We met at freshman orientation.
That's right.
And he came out, and I saw him sing for the first time. He sang the Indian National Anthem.
This land ain't your land. This land is my land. Get the hell off my land.
That's right.
Go find your own land. This land ain't your land.
No more call.
This land is my land.
$1,000 bid.
This land was made for Sue, not you.
I was impressed. I really was impressed. I looked at him and I thought, oh my God, Wayne Newton goes to school here.
Yeah, he thought I was Wayne Newton, so I did this for him. Oh, you're nobody, I'm just somebody loves you. Turn up the house lights, I wanna see their faces.
More like Fig Newton, but I'll tell you what, you impressed the hell out of me. I was so inspired, I ran back to my dorm room and I pulled out my guitar, and then one of his buddies saw me playing and said, why don't you go down the other wing? That Indian boy is playing his guitar down there, and that's where I went down and started jamming with him.
That's right.
He was singing an old country song there in his dorm room.
There was. There's a place down the street we call Sam's Place. It starts up at evening when the sun goes down, and you can always find me down at Sam's Place, 'cause that's where the gang all hangs around. And there's old Jimmy shaking Tina, her hail's Pasadena. She's always got a big smile on her face. There's old Coochie Hattie, she's all country,
Yeah.
and he was rock and roll.
I was rock.
We were kind of like Donnie and Marie before they were born.
Exactly.
That's right, and I was Donnie.
And I was
Yes, you were.
Marie?
Yes, you were.
Okay.
And you still are.
All right.
And so I would do a little country song.
Because every once in a while I will put on a bunch of weight and then just go bipolar.
That's right. And drive 500 miles. But anyway, you would do a country song.
Yes.
I would do a country song. You would do a rock and roll.
I'm rock.
So go ahead and show us some of that rock and roll stuff right
Want
now.
some rock?
Yeah, go ahead.
Want some rock and roll?
Yeah, just,
all right.
just do it right here.
Thank you. Yeah.
I'm just mad about saffron. Saffron's mad about me. I'm just mad about saffron. She's just mad about me. They call me Mellow Yellow, quite rightly. They call me Mellow Yellow, quite rightly. Electrical banana is bound to be a sudden craze.
All right, wait a minute. Hold it right there.
Electrical banana.
I think that's enough right there. Just hold it right there. First of all, we forgot to tell these folks that as we travel around the country now, today, we tell people wherever we go that we are anti-drug.
Today.
We are anti-drug,
Yeah.
and every one of you should be anti-drug. Looking at this crowd, there's a lot of drugs in this room here tonight.
Yes, but they're mostly prescription drugs,
Yes,
and that's okay.
and that's okay.
That's okay.
We tell the younger people, do not do drugs.
Don't do weed. Don't smoke weed, because I smoked a ton of it, and on my hippocampus, the hippo has moved off campus and is living in Brownsville.
We tell people, do not do drugs. The younger people, we say, if you want that drug-like effect, wait till you get to be our age, and then stand up real fast.
That's right.
You will get that drug-like effect. The room will spin. The lighting will... You will fall, hit your head on the coffee table, and bleed to death because of the Coumadin in your system.
Exactly.
Now this is... So we do want to mention that you were doing a drug song there. That was drug reference.
Well, you know, a lot of the
What
songs...
was that electrical banana? What was
Oh, that was another drug. You took a banana peel, you put it in the oven, you baked it, you took it back out, you smoked it, and then you took a trip.
Now, you don't just bake something. You have to know what temperature, how long.
This was an hour at 350.
Really?
Yes.
And then you took it out and
Smoked it, and you took a trip.
And you took a trip. On my reservation, the only people that took trips were the ones on the tribal council. So I didn't travel much in
no.
my younger days.
This was like a psychedelic trip, though. This was like, you know, a lot of songs, like the Beatles songs and stuff, a lot of those were drug songs.
Yes.
That doesn't mean that you have to do drugs to enjoy them.
No, and I tell people wherever we go, I am 65 years old, and I've never done an illegal drug in my life.
I will vouch for him. He
No.
is 65 years old.
And I have never...
He's 65 in real years. In Indian years, he's only 37 because they don't count the years they don't work. But
All
if
right.
you...
Really?